Texas Governor Greg Abbott blaming the president's border policies for the intensified surge of migrants, making the dangerous illegal trek across this border. Meanwhile, a Supreme Court decision on whether the administration can end the Remain in Mexico policy expected today. Our next guest legally immigrated here from Mexico and campaigned on a strong border message to flip her Texas district red. Republican Congresswoman Mayra Flores joins us now. Congresswoman, first off, your reaction to the vice president saying the Texas governor is just playing politics after the death of those 53 people earlier this week.
Actually, they're the ones that are playing politics with immigrants and innocent children coming into this country. Protecting our borders, securing our borders shouldn't be political. It's about saving human lives. This is why we have been saying it over and over, secure our borders to protect children from child sex trafficking, to protect people from going through a dangerous journey where they're going through hell to come here to the United States. Why would we want that? So I'll never understand the Biden administration. I'll never understand Kamala Harris and the Democrat Party encouraging people to come here to the United States illegally, knowing that they're going to go through so much abuse, knowing that they could lose their lives. Why not focus on legal immigration and improving the process so more little girls like Mayra can come here to the United States for the American dream? And that is why my focus will be legal process and improving the process so more good people can come here to the United States for the American dream where they don't have to go through such dangerous journeys. So this shouldn't be political.
Congresswoman, for the longest time, the theory was if you crack down on the border, the Hispanic community will think you're being biased against them. That's a negative to Hispanics in America. But the reality seems to be different.
It is different. Here in South Texas, we're focused on the economy. We're focused on the border crisis. We do support immigration, not an invasion. We don't support people dying in this journey. That's not who we are in South Texas. I don't understand why Washington has this idea that we support this. We don't. But right now, we're going through also a horrible crisis economically, and we're hurting. Our pockets are hurting every single day. The gas, the groceries have increased drastically. That's what we are worried about in South Texas. That's what we're all worried in this country. And so my focus is to just focus on the issues that really matter in Texas District 34, not the Latinx nonsense that is happening in Washington.
Which is kind of interesting, just so the viewers know, when the President of the United States is at NATO in Madrid, when he gets to the microphone, we'll have to cut away. But we have a few more minutes with the Congresswoman who shocked the world with her win. Axios Ipsos did a poll, and they asked the Latino community polled what the #1 issue is. 44% say gun violence. Number 2, inflation or supply chain breakdowns. And number 3 is immigration. Is that comport to what you see when you're on the ground campaigning?
When I'm in the ground campaigning, the #1 issue is the economy. I have never heard anyone being worried about, the gun violence. I'm sure, yes, people are concerned about it, especially because of the border crisis, especially because we live so close to the border, and we do have the cartel that has taken over the southern border. But the everyday American that I've dealt with ever since I've been campaigning are worried about the economy, the gas and the groceries. That's all I have heard for months and months ever since the Biden administration came in on board.
You're supposed to have this great moment where you get a picture with the Speaker of the House, and she shoves your daughter. She says, "Well, we were misinterpreting that video." Did we misinterpret that video? It looks like she shoved her out of the way.
No, we didn't, and I was hoping that she would have the class to, apologize for that moment, and she didn't. But I'm so proud of my daughter. She didn't let it, face her. She continued smiling, and she continued posing for the picture, and didn't allow anyone to ruin that special moment, because it was a really special moment for our families, and I'm really proud of her.
So you got this seat, you earned the seat, but they're redistricting you, making it tougher for you to hold the seat. What can you tell us about your new district?
Well, It's made it tougher for Vicente Gonzalez. He thought that jumping into District 34, it was going to be an easier win for him, and it's not going to be an easier win. It's going to be the toughest race that he's ever ran in his life. But the lines don't change the people. We're very conservative by nature. That's who we are. Mayra Flores stands for God, for family, and hard work, and that's who South Texas is. And I believe that through hard work and dedication, we're going to win our re-election in November.
All right, Congresswoman, I promise if you come to our studio and you bring your family, we will not shove any of your children.
Thank you so much.
No
Thank
problem.
you. God bless you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Meanwhile,